Yeah, looking at these guys' rosters, I mean, it looks like a relatively new look from Mango Butter this season. We still see the Roy and the Mario, which were pretty strong last season, but he swiped the Rob, he swiped the Pyramithra, and adding the Olimar as well. So it looks like a very rounded out roster. I can't say I have any idea who he might pull out here.
No clue.
Yeah, I really do like this. It is well. Yeah, go ahead. No,
I was gonna say he's very good on the Roy, so I would expect him to go there first. But you never know in this league, to be honest.
Yeah, last season he had 10 characters on his roster, played about half of them, and then signed only 2 of them this season that he had previously. So he's got a big pool to pick from for sure.
I say that kid in the back is the reason that Mao isn't playing, huh?
He's got more important responsibilities.
Sometimes it be like that, you know? You got people to feed. As we hope that this series here will feed generations to come. I don't know, I wanted to say something dramatic. But we're seeing the Rob out of him.
Rob has to put dinner on the table. He's hard at work.
Hard at work, as we all know, that neutral air is... It's a move, and it covers a lot of space.
It's just hard work.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Both these characters have very strong neutral airs. Like similar hitboxes. The recovery high from how many stocks was strong there to be able to get back to stage.
I was going to say, that's the second time we've seen up B out of neutral. I don't know if that's a strategy or if that's just a mix click or what gives, but so far he's taken a very good lead into this series.
Yeah, and with Jared on the commissioner on the Palutena, I want to see these nair strings, these up air strings, you know, trying to get back into this stock a bit.
Oh my goodness!
Oh. Fantastic spike and makes it back to ledge.
Were you looking for something like that, maybe?
That's exactly what I wanted to see. I was just thinking it.
You know, and it's funny because Rob's recovery is almost seems infinite in the terms of how long he could use that gas, but it doesn't move him very far, you know, so it's very easy to go for those dares off stage and not feel this threat, and especially since the up B doesn't have a hitbox, you know? Not like other characters where like a King K rule, for example, where that little propeller can hit you. Rob doesn't have anything like that on his up B.
Yeah. We see another cheeky down air. You know, maybe with some rage, he'll be able to get some more on this stock, but the game quickly shifted with a great counter there onto the side B.
Wow. Yeah, very quickly. I mean, oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
Another one.
He's just really clean on this Palutena right now. I'm all for the commissioner right now. I mean, Mango Butterfam in the chat, but this is a strong showing from the How Many Stocks Palutena thus far.
Oh my gosh, that counter read too.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. I mean, he's in his bag. And did he run Palutena in his first matchup today? I think he did near the end, right?
Yep. He did, and it did
here for a moment.
Okay. The side B finally takes the stock there, but nair drag down, no follow up.
All right, let's see some combinations out of this. No combos with the perfectly timed air dodge.
Yeah, and it looks like Mango Butter may be stepping back into this game. Oh, good counter to go against the up air, which might have killed.
Yeah, because this really has felt so momentum-based for Mango Butter, right? Like the start of, you know, this match, that first stock, it really was just Rob all the time. And right here, we're seeing, you know, the dig down, that Palutena spike has just been getting so much value this game already. And has just been given the commissioner space to work with. But now, the Rob's finally, you know, getting in there. Another side B, gonna put some pressure down. Not gonna get the kill, and we're not gonna see anything come down quite yet. No 2-frame to be had. I really do like a lot of these options, but so far is getting a little predictable. A couple of these grabs, a few too many rolls, could just be, you know, one too wide. Now if you recover low, you've got to watch as there she is.
I mean, 3 stocks, 3 down air spikes. That was just clean. That was so clean from the commissioner.
I don't even know if I was surprised that he hit the down air for the last stock. I mean, every one of the stocks he took Down air, down air, down air. And, you know, if you are the Rob, you have to keep that in mind. Maybe I don't recover as vertical underneath the stage. Maybe I try to recover wide. Maybe I switch it up. I'll use my jump in an interesting way, but the commissioner just had him red.
I think you have to go high, I think, in that position. You just have to get as high as you can. And instead, it is going to be just, once again, another low and another spike down.
Yeah, and it seems we don't really get to see the Mango Butter reaction. He seems locked in, but I think the camera's just frozen.
He's got that 1,000-yard stare.
Dude, he's sat up straight, absolutely locked. Even through character selection and through map bans, he's so locked.
You know, it's funny.
Controlling the switch with his mind.
I really do think it's just whatever he's using to record. Yeah, I hit refresh and we lost him. So yes, he was just lagging, or maybe the device he was recording himself on was off. Let's see if we can get it back on real quick. Hold on. If one of you wanna jump in there and remind him, or not, you know.
Yeah, Dan, you wanna hop in?
Yeah, but we are going into a game.
It's a good point.
It's all right.
We can tell him after this next
Oh,
game.
there he is. Hello. Welcome back.
Oh, he fixed it.
Oh, he knew.
Maybe he has a
Maybe the
stream
phone
pulled up
locked
on the
or
TV or something, and he's like, "Oh, I'm not there. Oh, wait, I'm not recording." You know, it's just one of those moments. But the Terry and a Rob, so maybe he's thinking to himself, "Oh, Terry's spike isn't as forgiving as Palutena's. I'm just gonna play Rob and hope that I don't get spiked 3 times this series or this set."
Yeah, I mean, the way that you get those spikes is so different. Like, I'm nowhere near as worried. And right now, it seems like we're just getting a repeat of that start where the Rob was just flying and the Terry is not quite able to get what he wanted and a little too greedy going for the ledge. And instead, that's going to be early stock going the way of Mango Butter.
Yeah, it's really not what you want to see on the Terry because you will want to be getting into high percentage to get your advantage out. So it's tough to lose out on that possibility in your first stock. Oh my god, but that was some sauce being cooked up right there. It's looking like Commissioner may be able to start getting back into this.
Use this
I
jump
shouldn't
off
have said anything. The caster
stage.
curse.
That's your fault.
Oh,
100% your fault.
that's a caster curse. That's unfortunate. I mean, Mango Butter is kind of locked now. He's taking advantage of those mistakes. Great, these up tilts. He's really just catching out the Terry, being, you know, basically right next to him. Yeah, and we get the repeat message in the chat. Never seen the commish peak so hard. This is the highest high into the lowest low so far. But game's not over. You know, right? We could see Terry approaching that go percentage. He could get a kill here. Maybe I should stop talking.
For the grab.
Gotta get rid of the wasabi curse as it's been coming down.
No.
Just not quite working out. As right now, there really just aren't any options that have been working out for our commissioner. How many stocks is just struggling to even get one off the board of this Rob, and it looks like it's gonna be another clean sweep, a 3 stock for the Rob after getting shut down by the Palu, as we are even in our last series of the night.
Something I was thinking about as we went kind of deeper into that set was the fact that sorry, I lost my train of thought. The fact that there was no counter in play. So it allowed the Rob to play a little more aggressive, play a little more faster pace, knowing that he wasn't going to get punished with a counter coming out of nowhere. So maybe it kind of changed the playstyle a little bit there at the end.
Yeah, and I mean, he didn't get taken advantage of quite the same way. The Palutena did seem maybe a little bit faster paced than how the Terry was, but it definitely seemed like a bit of a mindset change and a switch flipped of how he was approaching things there. But the Rob is off the table. So, you know, maybe we see How Many Stocks continue with the Terry. Maybe we see the Mega Man debut, the season debut on How Many Stocks team.
Out.
Or we see another debut on the side of Mango Butter. Do we see the Pyramithra? Do we see the Olimar? I'm really curious.
It's got to be Roy Steve. I'm calling it right now, Roy Steve. Get your predictions in. Who do we think is going to be this next matchup? I think it's Roy Steve, if you didn't hear me the first 2 times. I don't know. It might be back to
I feel like
Terry though.
that-
It might be
I feel
back
like
to
it makes
Terry.
sense.
I'm going Mario Mega Man. No.
We're all
Ooh,
wrong.
we're all wrong, but the Steve is there.
Olimar.
The Olimar debut
Yeah.
and the league debut
Ooh,
of Olimar. We
Olimar.
have not seen Olimar in this league.
Olimar is one of those characters where it's like, I personally don't enjoy playing him, but I get destroyed every time I play against an Olimar. So maybe he's got something in the kitchen for us here.
It's
Olimar's
definitely
just
a
one of
good
those funky
character.
little freaks that just does things, and you're like, how did I just take 50%? And
Yeah.
how did you just combo me off stage? And then when you get him in your hand, you're just like, I feel like I can't do anything. So right now, I'm already liking this start, taking good advantage of, just the neutral space, getting some good aerials down. But already we're seeing, that iron applied, and the damage is coming down. The anvil not quite striking, but gonna have to watch out if you are the Olimar. You are, again, very, very low, very, very light. So even right now at 90%, one good smash attack near the edge could be enough. It's already looking a little dangerous, but I mean, this is
I
still,
don't
I
know how
think,
that
the
grab
most
didn't hit.
even start we've seen between these two so far.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would agree.
This is a very interesting
Oh,
matchup because the Olimar really does thrive from keeping his distance, getting his Pikmin, throwing them from a distance, and so does the Steve. Steve really thrives from, mining and keeping his ground and setting up combos with, his materials basically.
Yeah, it's funny. It feels like maybe this is
Oh no.
some newer gameplay. Oh, the up smash just
He was
lasts so
too
long.
eager.
But maybe it's some newer gameplay from the Olimar. We kept seeing him spamming the call in for the Pikmin when he was trying to probably pick them out of the ground over and over. But you never know. I mean, the Olimar is really strong to be able to space with these Pikmin, and that first stock, it was definitely a good showing of that. But at least the recovery for Olimar is no longer dependent on the Pikmin that you have out.
I was just about
I
to say,
think
yeah.
in Project M and Brawl, it was definitely like a tether recovery, and if you didn't have Pikmin, you didn't have a recovery.
Wow. Was
Oh.
that super armor he had?
I think that was a border error.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, but here
it
comes
kind of looked like
here
it.
comes the diamonds. We know how hard these diamonds hit, but again, basically an even match. But as I said, the diamonds can quickly make this a very unfair advantage for the Steve.
Yeah, and it was good of how many stocks to wait there, for the second stock to start before pulling out the diamonds. He got it really early into his last stock, but, just wanted to save it and kind of, play the mind games too of like, I'm going to be strong coming out on the second stock and I'll do what I can on the first one.
Yeah, I like that. As we are just dead even, those diamonds still packing a bit of a punch, but doesn't seem to be much harder than anything Olimar is, whipping right back. As another part of this, Steve character is those diamonds aren't gonna last forever. You're gonna eventually run
It
low
will
or
break.
just get
Got
taken
no
down.
mending.
Exactly. So
It doesn't have
No
Unbreaking
mending
3.
for.
Mending 4.
I don't know. I
This
don't play
guy
Minecraft.
does not play Minecraft.
Back here though.
Oh, it's solid back here.
What is it? On mending 2 or something? I don't know, man.
It's just mending, brother.
Oh. There's
There
no
is
number
not
on
levels to this.
it? Listen,
There-
man.
there's not
There's
levels to this.
There's levels on everything else.
Yeah, there's levels to this, and you're not on any of them.
Alright, whatever. I'm getting clowned because I don't play Smash or Minecraft, but Olimar with the up air there. And just like that, I mean, both on their last stock in a game 3, really does feel like a win or go home situation, but a lot at stake here in this game 3.
yeah. Remember, it's not series defining yet, but it is momentum defining, right? How comfortable are you on this, Steve? It just got tossed around earlier in the day, and now you finally got an opportunity here against the Olimar. You just need to get that last kill, as we do see diamonds once again.
okay.
And that
Oh, good
could,
tech.
add some extra, but that wall keeping him in place,
my
and it
gosh.
seems that the Steve got the worst end of it.
No.
But the anvil from top of stage will send those Pikmin off, and this is how many stocks our commissioner taking the lead in the series.
That was an
Yeah,
anvil?
that anvil trading with the Olimar there, but they were so high up that an Olimar's so light, it took the stock on a stage like PS2.
I gotta see this again.
So Commissioner takes the lead in this series 2-1.
What?
See that
I gotta see this again. Hold on.
We're running it again.
Oh, I see it now. It was so they traded. I get it. Okay. I thought it happened above after they traded, but no, it happened before before that.
Yeah, on the trade.
Ooh, and that's one of the things is Olimar, he was having a lot of successes with the up airs. And I mean, that's the thing about the Steve is you have to be very careful because if you don't get that up air perfectly, he could just anvil you. And when you're up that high, it doesn't take much to send you off the blast zone off the top.
Yeah, especially on that stage too. I mean, it's tough. Any character going up to try and juggle Steve always has to be wary and bait out the anvil.
Yep, I agree.
And we talked about the Roy. Now we're gonna see the Roy, but we're gonna also see the team and league debut of Mega Man for how many stocks? Butter Gang, if you're in the chat, you gotta give your boy some love. It's match point. He's gotta win this game to stay in the series.
Yes. But I like the Roy pick. I think Roy's right, the right pick here. I think Mega Man isn't a character that the commissioner is as comfortable with, but Roy is something that we've seen Mango Butter pull out very, very often in the past and had a lot of success with.
Yeah, absolutely agree. I mean, we've seen some of how many stocks played the Steve or the Mega Man. I mean, in some scrims. Whoa,
He used the dog.
He got the Mega Man recovery there to jump next to ledge.
You got that dog.
Forgot anybody can jump off that dog. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what is going on?
Again.
The dog in the footstool combo?
Could be deadly.
Not as deadly as that.
It's just
Forward tilt
walks
is
up and
so
tilts.
strong at the hilt.
Gotta love those internal sweet spots on the Roy. Just those little differences between all of the sorties. Again, just want to get up close and personal. So far, been doing that pretty well. Mega Man not able to keep as much space, but still having some goofy looks, some goofy moments. And now, right there, wasn't able to do the most with the sticky
misses.
bomb. I think the difficulties on the Mega Man is just finding your kill moves, right? There are a few confirms you have out there that up smash is always always going to kill at this percent, but it's just about locking it down and not getting stuck, with move after move. Is right now we're seeing again just another 2-stock lead here for Mango Butter.
Wow.
Feeling very confident. We saw 3-stock earlier in this series. Are we going to see it again? Is scared on that drag down.
Yeah, and I think how many stocks just really needs like a good up smash, like you said. They need a good down smash, down air off ledge, like that sort of stuff. Are the confirms we're looking for.
A back
Forward air
air
is strong
through- a
too,
back air through
but this
ledge.
has just been. Yeah, this has just been all Mango Butter though. I mean, he's been so strong on this Roy. We talked about it. This is the dash attack.
There's the back air.
Oh, back air finally takes that stock. So, how many stocks has to put up a clean stock back to back now to get back in this game and take the W? Otherwise, we're looking at a game 5.
Be our first of the night.
Game 5.
Real change from our opening night on Tuesday. If you missed it, it was just banger after banger. I think we had 4 series and 3 of them went to 5, and the other one was 3-1. So definitely have some great competitions across the league. Is right here that air dodge barely makes it, and the up smash.
The up smash kills it, jumps right into it. This has been back and forth. A 2-stock from how many stocks? A 3-stock from Mango Butter, and then a close game for game 3, and then a 2-stock from Mango Butter. I mean, this is peak right here. This is for our last game of the night.
And it really does speak to, I think, the impact of these different matchups, right? Is if we were just seeing main after main, it's maybe some light adjustments, but you'd see just again a similar story across the day, and we just get such variance across these different characters, and it really does come down to who do you feel comfortable closing with. And I will say, even though the Terry looked really good against Cobalt Guard earlier, getting the 1 win for how many stocks, it felt pretty awkward earlier up against Mango Butter. So I think there's a real question here of, the Mega Man didn't seem like it could get much work done. The Terry seems like it's getting read by Mango Butter. And if you are Mango Butter, now you're finally making this comeback happen. Are you going to go to the Mario that you've been confident on? Are you going to go to the Olimar that you lost on? Or or is it going to be using your whole roster and pulling out the Pyra Mythra?
That is the question.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've seen the Pyra Mythra at all. I haven't even seen it in scrims, but it could be a really solid switch up. I feel like personally, I'd want him to pull out the Mario here. We've seen great success from the Mario, and I think the Commissioner's Cup last year was really strong against Bridge 4. And I'm mistaken though. I mean, we're about to see the Aegis.
Ooh, maybe he'll repay the down airs here with Pyra's down air that we all know is it's quite hard.
It's brutal.
3, 2, 1, go!
And we're on Kalos, so it's a high ceiling. Hopefully this is a long game.
Our final matchup of the night, our final game of the night, no matter what, as we're here in game number 5. Really glad that we weren't just going to see a bunch of quick matches. Always want to get a banger to close things out, as already this Pyra Mythra off to an explosive start, and this Mega Man just awkward, not able to get much space as hit after hit is just going the Pyra Mythra's way.
Yeah, and usually what you see...
very quick percent tacked on.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, very quick percent tacked on, and we saw him start switching to the Pyra. That forward to the ledge is really strong. But I'm curious to see if he's gonna, continue this switching to Pyra at high percent. He looked like he liked the Mythra a lot, and Mythra still has many kill options. It's still very strong as a fast character. Oh, but the walk up back air is really strong.
Yeah, in my mind, anything above like 80, Pyra has to be used. Anything below it, it's just so easy to chain combos with the Mythra that I mean, call me a metagamer if you want, but that is really how you're supposed to play Aegis, is you go in, you start those combos with Mythra, but once you get to that kill percentage, you switch over to Pyra, and there's so many moves that could just catch you off guard. Really good dare, really good up air, has so many big tools that could just kill you around 80%.
100%.
Let's not even talk about the smash attacks. Those hurt a lot, even the up B.
And the tilts too. I mean, Pyra's just really strong.
But not the recovery.
It's an unfortunate thing about her recovery is it's directional.
I mean, you still have so much space to work with. Pretty much a full stock lead. Is just looking for the opportunity to close this one out. And how many stocks is currently counting? Just being like, how much percent is it keeps racking up? And just, can I get any back? There's finally a little bit off the jab, but that's not going to matter as side B gets some decent knockback. We're just going to need one more solid hit from the Mythra.
Wow.
And that will do it.
I mean, this
man.
Aegis is looking really strong for Mango Butter. Looks like a really nice addition to their roster thus far.
Yeah, maybe we're seeing a little bit of...
Yeah, I think it lends itself just to the Roy style.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
I feel like you have a lot of carryover in just how you approach these positions, how you take some of these short trades, how you try to get in a little bit quicker. Of course, Roy doesn't have that same kind of range, but there's still just, I think, a lot of similarity that he's carrying over from, all that time he spent labbing the Roy.
Yeah, and something I will say too is we know that Mango Butter is a big melee player, and they were a Marth main. Marth being not as strong in this game, he opts to play the Roy, but I would say Mythra is a relatively good option if you're looking to play somebody like Marth. She's a bit quicker, not as floatier, but still has a lot of those aerial combos to work with. So it definitely looks like a great fit for his playstyle that we've seen.
As we see, passing that ever so crucial 80% mark, the change is gonna make it happen. And that is a clean finish. Mango Butter's wins have been decisive, and this 5th game is no change for that. Shout out to Plus Coffee for the 3 months in the chat for the commissioner, really hoping to bring that extra energy, but instead it goes the other way. Mango Butter starting off strong, picking up his first win in his opening matchup. Mango, welcome back to the league and welcome back to the winner's circle.
Let's call the season right there. 1-0.
Perfect record.